What's up, everybody? Tommy Mutchler here, your Pacific Northwest Realtor, and today we are going to be talking about using virtual reality to find your next home. So you might be wondering, Tommy, what is virtual reality? Well, virtual reality, or VR for short, literally makes it possible to experience anything, anywhere, at any time. It is the most immersive type of reality technology and can actually convince the brain that you are somewhere that you are really not. You do that by putting on a headset just like this, which allows you to experience other environments as if you are really there, i.e. house hunting. Speaking of which, on a side note, remember when you were a kid and your mom always yelled at you not to look at the TV too closely because it was bad for your eyes? Well, joke's on you, Mom, because now we're strapping TVs to our faces. I'm just kidding, Mom, sorry. These probably aren't bad for your eyes at all.
Warning, Tommy is not a licensed physician and has no idea what he's actually talking about.
So why should you use virtual reality for house hunting? Simple. VR allows you to see the house as if you were really there in person and does a much better job than traditional photos or video. Think of it this way. When you look at photos of a house and then you go see it in person, you'll either notice one of two things. One, the photographer does a really good job of exaggerating the house's features, rooms look bigger than they really are, where the photographer and the realtor only are really showing you what they want you to see. Or two, the photos don't do the house any justice at all whatsoever, and the house looks like crap and you never go and see it. Therefore, you miss out on what would have been a really great house, but you didn't know that because the photos were absolute crap. Video is very similar to the first option, in which case it usually exaggerates a house's features, making rooms look bigger than they really are. Again, not really giving you a good idea of what a house looks like. Kind of how I grew a beard, just to hide my double chin. I don't want you to see my double chin. However, with virtual reality, you're able to look at every single nook and cranny of a house as if you were really there without actually having to go there. This is fantastic because when you see a house in person, you're not surprised by anything really. And you know what to expect when you see the house. Because here's the thing, I can't tell you how many times I have pulled up to a house with some buyers who are really excited, and we get there and they just take 2 seconds to look at the house and they look at me and say, can we just skip and go to the next one? Which is really unfortunate because we just spent 30 minutes to an hour driving and researching this house, going to and from the house, only to find out that the neighbors have a junkyard full of cars next door, and you know, the house is nice but the neighborhood is crap, and you just don't want to deal with that, so you're just gone, right? You just wasted all that time for nothing, which is really unfortunate because you only have so much time to actually view houses, especially if you're moving out of state and you only have 1 or 2 chances to come and actually look at houses. Time is valuable and precious, and you don't want to be wasting it, which makes virtual reality great because it's going to save you a ton of time. You know, much better to spend 5 minutes looking at a house than an hour, right? So now you might be wondering, how can I start looking at houses in virtual reality, and how much does it cost? Well, for you, free. Really. Here's why. Houses aren't ready to go see in virtual reality. I personally have to go out to each and every single house and take a 3-dimensional 360-degree video of the house, which usually takes me about 20 minutes. With thousands of houses being on the market and new ones coming on every single day, it just physically isn't possible for me to record 360 video for all of these houses. So what I do is, instead, I do it on a house-by-house basis exclusively for my clients on request. Meaning, if you would like a pair of free virtual reality goggles, like these, you simply just have to give me a call or shoot me an email and tell me you'd like to hire me as your realtor, which is, again, 100% free to you. We will then either meet up in person or have a quick phone call to conduct a buyer's consultation. Once done, I will then mail you a free pair of virtual reality goggles delivered straight to your door. Again, free shipping, free goggles, and I will start sending you houses on a regular basis that might interest you. Once you find a house that you like, you let me know, and I will go to the house and record a 360-degree video of the entire house. I will then send the video to you, where you can then watch it in virtual reality either on your lunch break or after dinner on the couch with a nice glass of wine. Then if you love the house, we can go see it in person. And if you hate the house, then you only wasted 5 minutes and not an hour. Again, really a great option for anyone relocating out of state or just who wants to save a bunch of time. And again, this is literally free to you, no cost to you whatsoever other than buying the house, right? That means the virtual reality goggles are free. Me sending you houses is 100% free. You hiring me and my services and my negotiating experience, again, 100% free. You're not paying me a dime for anything. This is because my services are paid for by the listing agent and not you. Meaning you get all the benefit for nothing, right? So it makes perfect sense. So if this is something that would interest you and you would like to start looking for houses in virtual reality, give me a call or shoot me an email. I would love to help you find your next home. All right, everyone, thank you again for watching how to use virtual reality to find your next home. And why don't you go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you think virtual reality is going to be the future of house hunting. I personally think it is, but I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more great videos. In the meantime, remember guys, my name is Tommy Mutchler, Pacific Northwest Realtor, and I will see you in the next one.